I'm so curious what this game is about. I saw someone in chat just now saying Slay the Spire. And I actually thought that at first too. Like, is this a similar game? But I don't think it is. I was in the menu and shit, and it's not the same game. It's different. I'm looking forward to it, though. What's going on? First We Feast. My name is Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. No, you're not. You're gonna watch a Danish man play Slay the... Man, it's so hard not to say Slay the Spire. Slay the Princess. You and me both, Mike. We're gonna go into this together. We're gonna figure out what this game is about. Hey, Creamy Mommy, thanks for the sub. 19 months now. Insanity. Are you gonna slay today? I don't know. I'm assuming I'm gonna slay. What made you choose these colors for the backdrop image? Just to change things up. I had like a CRT filter on it. The game seemed pretty black and white from the Steam pictures and all that, so I thought, you know what, let's make it very colorful. Just to, you know, go opposite. So I don't know. No real reason. Only if your students ever see your stream? I doubt my students are gonna watch my stream. Besides, my students are pretty much grown up now. I don't think they even think about me anymore. I don't think about them. To slay or not to slay? What if I just want to play? You're a chemist teacher? No, I was a physics teacher and math. In high school for a couple years. But I also tutored some math courses at university. When I was doing my PhD. Best teacher ever. Thank you, Diego. Diego, ladies and gentlemen. An actual PhD man. Who decided not to start streaming halfway through. And finish. Congratulations. These days they let anybody teach, huh? I guess so. Could you teach us some physics? No. Those days are over. Maybe one day I'll do... I don't know. If this streaming thing never works out, I think I'll become a teacher, because I quite enjoy teaching. I don't want to teach on stream. I just want to play video games. Right? By the way, there's like a funny... So when I booted the game, there's like a little message. And that's where I am right now with the message. That's the music you're hearing. We're gonna read it together, because I thought it was quite interesting. Teach us how to stream. It's quite easy. You press the button called Start Streaming on OBS, and then it... I don't know. Then there's people there. And they're watching you play the game. Taking physics next year? Is it difficult? I wouldn't say so. As long as you're interested in it and you think it's fun, then it's not gonna be difficult. But if you think it's boring, or it's not for you, then it's gonna be very difficult. How much do I have to pay the people to watch me play the game? I don't think you have to pay them anything. Gonna make astronomy tutorials? I don't know what I would teach. I think I need some kind of goal if I were to teach, right? I did make YouTube videos teaching things in the past. But that served the purpose because I had students that were dealing with a specific problem, so I made some YouTube videos to aid them. As extra material, you know? If the book wasn't enough or my explanations weren't good enough live, they can always repeat in the video, right? How to make a planet. First, you gotta invent the universe. And then something apple pie. Down the road. Let me see here. I'm gonna show you guys. Switch over. So there's a content warning, whatever. But look at this. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Guys, let me know, is the chat in the correct position here? Is this going to be covering up gameplay features? Is it okay in the bottom left? May have to make it a bit smaller, actually. Oh, this is just a menu. It's fine. Should be okay? Okay. I'm gonna check in 15 minutes with you guys. Guys, in 14 minutes, I will check in with you. Okay, 16 minutes. And I'll be doing a check-in. Cheers. It's 2026. So look at this. There's a princess sitting in a cell. And she's very sad. Because she's imprisoned. I am so confused by what I'm seeing. Like, are we going to slay the princess? Or is it just one of those games where we actually do not get to slay the... Okay. I did not see that before when I was in the menu. What the hell is that? That just caught me off guard. That's disturbing. What the hell? Also, I hope I got the right version of the game. The pristine cut. I'm assuming it's like a remastered or a Game of the Year type deal, you know? Something like that. The menu has been running for like a minute or so. Can't be worse than The Bunker. So apparently this is a horror game and... Hey look! The cabin! That we saw in the Steam picture. Nice. We got stars in the background. I wonder if the menu is going to change even more. Is this a continuation of Slay the Spire? I think it is. Yes, this is the second in the franchise. It's a horror cart builder deck light. Something like that. It's a Slay type game. Not to be confused with Strand type games. These are different. This looks so interesting. I know. Let me see here. I do want subtitles. If I can get it. Preferences. This should all be fine. How is the sound right now? This is always the problem with live. Is my voice too loud compared to the game, or... What do you think? Seems good? Okay. Like I said, we're gonna check in 15 minutes and see what's going on. Okay. Let me close down chat. Or just, I guess, minimize it, make it small. As always, if there's problems, you know what to do. Okay. Let's do this. Let's play Slay the Princess. It's apparently a short game. That's why I picked it. If it's very short, I may actually play something else before we start Majora's Mask. Maybe Antechamber. People were asking for that one. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Oh, I need to... Okay, I see. So I can save. Auto. This is probably auto, continue the text. What's that? Dialogue history? Okay. What is that? Oh, it's just saving. Okay. Return. Settings. Okay. Alright. So, there's a princess in the cabin. In the basement. Alright.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Say no more, fam. Hand me the knife. Explore. Oh, interesting. It's like a text-based adventure, I think. Oh, that's a weird UI. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Yeah.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. No problem. But wait a minute. Do you have any evidence to back that up? Where are you getting your information, huh?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay. But why is the world gonna end if I don't kill her? Do I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
I get the feeling he's just trying to get me to slay her. And it may not actually end the world. Yeah, how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay, we're all counting on you? You know what I'm getting actually? Cabin in the Woods vibes. If you've seen that movie. Maybe it is actually the end of the world. Maybe they're trying to appease some god or something. He also says, we're all counting on you, as if it's a whole group of people. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Oh yeah?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Makes sense. But I need
Before
proof.
you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I'm listening.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
I understand. I'm just sort of a little perplexed, you know? Since it's murder and all.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, this game is just gonna, guilt trip me here. I think. It's gonna make it seem like I need to slay her, but then the game will present reasons for why I shouldn't do it. I'm assuming. Why is she a princess anyway, you know? Yeah, what is my prize gonna be? I need to know what's in this for me.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Honestly, that sounds like bullshit. I don't trust that at all. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Who does?
I have to say I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why is that?
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
The narrator. So I guess he can't do it because he's the narrator. He doesn't exist in this story, right? It's kind of bad, though, killing a princess, right?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant killing someone is kind of bad. And I'm gonna be living with it. You know what? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
You don't know me.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No, but you're trying to turn me into one of them. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
It feels like I already have honey in my ears right now. You have been pouring from the first second I stepped into this story.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Except you, because you're the narrator. You have nothing to lose.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, this is different. Hold on. Voice of the hero. Oh, is that me?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, so it's a third party. There's a hero somewhere. Let's go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
The pristine cut? Dude, I like the music. There's something oddly calming about this music. Makes me feel comfortable. Makes me feel like murder is okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I was planning on strangling her, but okay, I can use a blade. I will take the blade. Hold on a minute. If I take the blade... I can enter without taking the blade. If I show up with a blade in my hand, she's gonna be, less inclined to cooperate with me, you know? Because I'm planning on asking her questions. I want to hear both sides here. I'm going in without the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Uh-huh.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh, I love the way the background is moving relative to my cursor.
Hello? Is someone there?
Say nothing.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, he's already infatuated with the princess.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
So you say. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you? I don't think I want to be saying that. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
What happened to the chain on the right, though? Did that used to be attached to her other arm?
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
This guy is so whipped already. It's crazy. Classic hero.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Why are you down here? That's what I need to know. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name?
Oh.
You don't have a name?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Why does she need to carefully formulate her name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
You didn't answer my question.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
This hero needs to get out of my face. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Okay then.
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Right. You definitely did something. You're not being straight with me.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
This is such an interesting idea for a game. Like, what's happening? Oh, man. Let's see here. I can't start with this. This sounds like something a maniac would say. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here, huh?
The princess hesitates before responding.
I love the drawings.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Don't put words in her mouth. I asked her.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
No, that's what you're saying. I'm sorry, I asked her and I'm getting answers from everybody else.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Jesus Christ. Listen, I asked for your name. You couldn't give me a straight answer. Same thing here. I will strangle you.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Try me. Let's see. There's so many options. Whoa. What do I want to say? I can go up and get the blade. I don't trust anyone in this whole situation. Keep her locked away. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Why not?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Okay, you know what? I'm being set up. I'm being punked. The princess is in on it. With the narrator. I'm being hustled right here. It's a whole setup. And I'm the joke.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Sure. So hold on a minute. Is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
I don't want to call you Princess.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's weird.
I agree.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Okay, you know what? Theory time. There is actually a legit princess locked up somewhere, but I'm in an alternate universe right now. With an evil version of someone evil who is pretending to be that princess. And they're both trying to goad me into killing this princess so that will end the world. Or that timeline. There's different timelines. We're actually traveling in time as well. Boom. I was sent here to slay you, you know? Apparently, you're supposed to end the world. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Aha! You think? That's not something someone would say if they actually liked the world.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
How long?
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Dude, who is this hero? Is he in my head?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Nope. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
No.
I believe her.
Of course you do.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Uh-huh.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Right.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
You know what? When you put it like that, it is kind of weird. Like, who am I even? I was in the woods, and some guy in my head was like, you gotta slay the princess or the world will end. Now that to me sounds like a serial killer with, voices in his head. The narrator is just a voice in my head. I'm actually a psychopath.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I don't know, you tell me.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Most likely, yeah. Either that or time travel, and I actually locked you down here. And I forgot.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
Right. Not a seamstress. Let's see here. I mean, this situation is so messed up. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here. At least for a little bit. Nah. I mean, I don't trust anyone. I don't know what to say. I can just release her? I mean, that would be a way to see whether or not the narrator is telling the truth, right? So apparently if she leaves the cabin, the world will end. That's weird. Oh, wait a minute. My world will end. The narrator is trying to... Oh, dude, this is survival instincts. I'm a serial killer, right? I'm a psychopath who has this person locked up in the basement. Okay? And if she is to escape the cabin, my world will end because she'll go to the authorities and I'm gonna be locked up. I will die, in a sense, right? The world will end for me. So the narrator is just someone I constructed in my head to keep me from releasing her. Because I am struggling with the morals of, locking up someone in my basement. And you know what? I probably dressed her up as a princess. I gave her the instructions to claim that she was a princess and claim that she doesn't know anything in case I ever come back because I lost my mind. You know, I lost my train of thought and all my memories. Boom! Listen, I'm not gonna kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company, you know? Maybe then everyone could be happy.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
It sounds to me like you've been here for a very long time. What's an hour gonna do? Come on.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
If she hasn't found a way out yet, she won't. Unless, actually... Remember, one of the chains was not attached to her arm. Did she actually manage to unchain herself on one of the arms?
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Wait a minute. You don't sound like a princess anymore.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Really?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Alright, I'm getting the blade. Retrieve the blade.
Thank you.
This is some demon shit.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh, yes I can. And I'll be back in just a moment.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Oh, I don't intend on leaving you behind, lady.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Right.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Man, fuck the world. This is a demon down here. We just need to slay her. I don't care about the world anymore. She's definitely evil and she needs to die.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Jesus Christ! What happened here? Did she bite off her arm?
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Huh? No? Hello?
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Me too. She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down here and letting her bleed out. No. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Yeah, where is she?
Where is she?
That's what I said. I'm gonna close the door behind me.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Magically? Come on out! Let's get this over with.
I can wait. I'm very patient.
Listen, I see a trap, okay? I'm not stupid. I'll be waiting. I'm not going to that arm.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Shut up, hero! Just sit still, be quiet, okay? Keep waiting.
You wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. but you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off.
Oh!
Tears you from your
Oh, that's nasty!
Is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs.
No, that's not what happened. I defended myself, I made a tactical roll to the left, and I sliced off her head.
There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone.
Jesus Christ.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Oh, I'm sorry, narrator, I doubted you! I should have trusted my gut instinct.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
No! Chapter 2. The Beast.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, so I've heard.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Say no more, fam. Show me the pen. Hand me the knife. Yeah, wait a minute. I died, didn't I? What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Right. I don't think you're understanding the problem I'm having with the situation right now. I literally died. What do you mean?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Huh. The narrator doesn't remember. But he? Spelled with a capitalized H?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
Wait, voice of the hunted. Hold on. Voice of the hero? If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here? I'm so confused.
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Dude, I'm gonna slay that princess so hard this time. Hold on. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Good.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Come on, you know it's the second time.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Listen.
We did our best with the information we were given. And yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Yes.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Well, I died. That was a pretty grim consequence.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Okay, hold on. Voice of the hero, voice of the hunted, and all of these are personalities in my head. I'm suffering from multiple personality disorder. I'm telling you, I'm a psycho. In this game, I am suffering heavily. And I probably put the princess down there.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh, now the narrator is interested in the why of things, huh? But when I asked why, it doesn't matter. Don't think about the why, just get it done.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Yeah, good question.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I think I died. Period.
All the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead.
Okay, hold on. We now have a new voice in our head called Voice of the Hunted because we got killed. That's my theory. So if we were to, or if we actually did slay her, we probably would have had a voice of the Slayer or something like that. Or the killer.
You have to go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
Why is it my responsibility? We gotta talk about this princess, by the way.
Just be quick about it.
Okay. I need to know why she's a demon. Yeah, who locked her down there? And what is this place anyway?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Oh. Fine. She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it. But how can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
You know I'm not. You saw me last time, didn't you? God. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Why am I special?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Yeah, things are definitely aligning with my theory here that I am the one who put it there. It can't be other people, it's only me. I am special because I locked her up in there, right? I'm trying to frame everything now with that mindset.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh, we're so special. We're gonna wear her skin.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Special can mean all sorts of things. Don't let it make you careless. We need clear thoughts and pricked ears.
Yeah, I know you would say that. The hunted is scared of the princess. You're being cagey. What are you not telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Dude, I love this game actually so far. It's just the vibe, like the music, the backgrounds, and me having this conversation with this fucking asshole of a narrator. Well, he's not that much of an asshole, but he's a cozy asshole. I like it.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
Okay, let's just get this down. She's capable of escaping her restraints on one arm without biting off her arm. She's capable of freaking biting off her arm and then ripping us to pieces. That's a very demon behavior, in my opinion.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Why? I don't want to take you at your word. This would go so much smoother. Listen, I promise you, if you can explain everything that's going on, I will happily kill her.
You're afraid, aren't you? Just like us.
Us. Multiple personalities.
Of course I'm afraid. Fear is an extremely normal thing to feel when the fate of the entire world is at stake. But that's not the only thing you're afraid of. You're scared of something worse. Stop projecting your neuroses onto me and just get to the cabin already.
The narrator is afraid that the book isn't gonna sell very well. Boom. If we make this a shitty story, he's gonna hate us. Oh wait, no, that's the writer, not the narrator. The narrator is the person narrating the story in the book written by the writer. Never mind. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Fine. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Ooh. Music. So wait, the whole world is waiting with bated breath? Does everyone know I'm doing this? Am I in like a tiny aquarium of sorts? Like a little microcosm where everyone is spectating me around the world on their television sets? The Truman Show. I will go to the I can turn around and leave. No, let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
I wouldn't know.
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
Excuse me, Mr. Hero, were you there last time? She didn't seem very cornered to me. In fact, those restraints were just all theater. She could easily get out of those.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to.
Yeah.
We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Right.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
You know what? I agree with you.
Maybe.
The fact that she killed us last time should be enough, you know? It's a kill or be killed world. I go in there, I end her life. Let's go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Huh. Wait a second. Was this mirror there last time? Time has passed. Oh, my phone is activating. Hold on. Don't activate right now. There we go. Did we just travel into the future? 100 years into the future. Based on the dilapidation and levels of rust and, you know, termite-ness. I would say approximately 100 years. This pristine blade, however, was placed there just now.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Yeah, what about the mirror on the wall? You didn't say anything about that.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Are you serious?
There's definitely a mirror.
Thank you.
There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
Huh. Wait a minute. So the narrator obviously is part of the story. Right? Which means the story doesn't include the mirror. Otherwise, the narrator would know about it. So why are we seeing it? Are we somehow able to jump off the page and rewrite history in a way? Also, why is everything so weirdly bent? Huh. I don't think I want to ask that, actually. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
Vanity.
Or it's dangerous.
Come on. It's okay. That was the other timeline. We're fine now.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know, but if you would lie about a mirror, you know, you could easily lie about the end of the world. Then again, I mean, she did kill us. Huh. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Let's wipe it clean.
You reach forward and
Whoa.
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah, I look like a lizard.
But it was there a second ago.
What the hell?
And now it's gone.
Why did I have a lizard arm? Am I an animal? The whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Huh.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
You know what? I'm starting to believe the narrator. There was no other time. And there is no mirror. I'm losing my mind. I will take the blade. No. I will enter the basement.
No steel claw? Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk.
I don't know what she wants. But whatever we did last time didn't work, okay? Trust me.
I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
Right. I got this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's what you said last time too. But it's just weirdly changed. I mean, with the whole jungle thing. And the humidity.
She growls up the stairs.
Really?
I can smell you.
Okay, yeah, you know what? How about we grab that blade?
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Fuck, let's go back up and get the blade!
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her.
Oh, hell no.
Remember, she's just a princess.
Right. You're not down here, are you?
She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Creepy.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
Wait a minute, that's not the same voice. This is a different princess.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Yeah, we gotta get that blade. Listen, we don't have to kill each other. You know that, right?
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous, the princess, lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
Jesus.
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain.
No.
I'm devoured.
No. You got it wrong. I made a fantastic pirouette to the side. I pulled out a blade from my socks and I stabbed her right in the heart. Again, you got it wrong.
I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
I'm inside her stomach. What the... And why am I a lizard?
You spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
I cut my way out of the tummy.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
What? Wouldn't let me.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
That's horrible.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
What?
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her.
Oh, man.
Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison.
Okay, so everyone is aware of this thing going on here. Except the narrator.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
No.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something.
I don't know, I'm being corroded.
We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
True. Oh, man, claw and bite? I don't want to be traveling around with her. I don't think I should be talking here. Claw and bite.
Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against the thick membranes of her stomach with every part of you that can be made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
Yes.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Watch me.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
Oh, shit.
The cage is still locked.
Well, that's just too bad, isn't it? Can you talk to the cabin? Is the cabin an entity? What is going on? Oh.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline, your ulcerating hands a blur of feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat. The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Fuck you! Oh.
Your energy is fading, but You can hear her heart thumping somewhere close. There's so little of you left. Your fingers reduced to bone, your nerves bare and screaming, the acid pooling around you now a soup of your skin and meat. You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse.
I'm gonna fuck her up. No!
But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets. What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No! Alright. The wild. I'm taking the knife this time!
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Okay. We're both characters in a story. The narrator is not. He is sitting just beyond our edge, commanding us to do this. Oh, that's what's happening, dude. The story is simply I go in there and I slay the princess. But we, the characters of the story, are questioning that suddenly.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Exactly.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third?
Yeah.
That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
Oh my god, everything is so messed up right now.
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Yeah, because he wouldn't know. He's just telling the story.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Or buried deep in your subconscious, flittering at your periphery.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Nah, fuck off, narrator. This is our story now.
Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Why not?
That's just because she devoured us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore.
The broken.
We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better? She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
It's mind melt. Everyone is melting, in their minds. Except the narrator.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I can. And it's wonderful.
I guess that's it then. This is us now. We're the woods. Okay.
The woods is us. Oh, this is the narrator, though. Let's see what we can say here. I I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? The pressure of the story, the pressure of the letters on the page.
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
What? Wait, what did I do?
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt?
I don't know. It felt creepy and wonderful at the same time. Let's try and remember that.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Fuck, you're right! I fell into the trap again! Sorry! The words are just so persuasive on the page! It's like this unseen hand guiding me!
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
You're right!
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't worry, I have my eyes closed, I can't see anything. I can't see the words, I can't feel the hand.
Don't look at it!
I didn't! Eyes are closed! Gah! Bury it now! Before it's too late.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
Watch me.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
Yes! Find the freedom. Let's jump!
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
Yes, I'm sensing thousands of characters interconnected on continents. We share one consciousness. Oh god, all kinds of verbs, adjectives.
We don't need to be everywhere.
Fuck!
We just need to test the boundaries.
What did she say? Something just happened. We can change to fill them together. Okay.
You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
That's what I'm saying.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
Everything.
This is all too much. Why can't we just let her do as she sees fit? She's the one who can handle being vast. It's not for us. It's not for me.
Come on. Just because of that one time, you're gonna give up now?
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
A plot hole. That's what we need. Genius. There's a place I need to be. Just gotta find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
Oh man, everything all at once overcomplicated things. It was too much for my mind.
This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
I'm trying. to grasp the red thread in this story.
All he has are words, and words aren't real. We're real.
No, we're not. I mean, we're made up on the page, but there's a whole bigger world out there, okay? We just can't see it because we are confined to whatever the narrator is telling us to do.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
Let's fucking do it. Everyone hold hands. Every single part of my mind. The princess.
Of course we do. To the ends of the earth.
Find the way out.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Wow. Except you can't. But you do find something. It's cold and smooth, and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
No.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it, and free us all.
Do it.
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
He made us kill each other for the enjoyment of others. That's right. Entities out there in a different world, completely unimaginable and different from ours, sitting on couches, drinking tea, eating chocolate, and smiling when they read our problems.
It's beautiful. We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are. We won't be whole.
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you, replaced by something else. Oh my god, we're being retconned.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. I don't know where she went. And I don't know how we'd go about looking for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
This is creepy as hell.
Let's just stay still.
No,
I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
that's just you. I'm gonna explore the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
We're gonna get a look at our character card here. We're gonna see who we really are.
That thing reeks of death. I don't want to look at us.
I will make you. I don't know where the narrator went. He's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here. Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
Let's approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Trust me.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
That's right. You approach the mirror. Let's see the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. I mean, I'm a monster. Oh. It's you. I'm a demon. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Oh man. Let's go to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Jesus Christ. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You skipped the part of the story here. What about the knife? No, we don't want that anymore. We are one now. We're mind melding. Reproach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What the fuck? Something tells me we shouldn't have done what we did. A fragile vessel? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
I think I agree.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I would go the other way, actually. Shallow creeks have become oceans. Oceans that span on forever, where you can't see which direction is which. Shallow creeks is more like a predetermined path. Go to the cabin, grab the knife, slay the princess. Is this the end of the world? No, it's not. It's not. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh no.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Right. Maybe this is supposed to represent the mind map, or the ocean of ideas, like a concept of a story beat, you know? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay, so you're everyone except me? Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I guess not to you. Oh my god, okay, we can attack the entity or destroy our own body here. I'm just gonna ask these questions. You mentioned the gift of a fragile vessel? Is that me?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
Right. I get that. Why am I even having this conversation with you? Shouldn't I sort of be in there with you already? I don't want to ask these questions because it feels like... I mean, I already know the answer to these questions. It's not the end of the world.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Yeah. And this is just dumb. I'm gonna ask it anywhere. Anyway, let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Right.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I'm sure it feels wonderful. Oh man. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. It's like knowing there's a fourth, or like a fourth dimension, but you can't sense it. It's just out of reach, you know? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay, how do you know about that last part?
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
This vessel is a creature of perception. Who are you talking about right now? The princess
Bring
or...
me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh my god. I see. Huh. So, by the way, something that is interesting. How am I even able to hear the narrator? Right? I must be special, like he said, in the sense that I am able to understand that I'm being manipulated. Whereas everyone else maybe isn't. I don't know why that is the case. So I am the one who's able to see these strings being pulled, right? I can see the fabric moving. And then I need to relay that to my mind meld brethren in this world, so to speak. And the more information I gather, the more information I relay to this sort of concept of interconnectedness, the better chance we'll have to escape the page or whatever. Man. No, I'm not gonna kill her. Or it. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Wow.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. See, I'm also a kind of a pragmatic person. I'm wondering, let's say I get you all these perspectives. How exactly are you planning to pull off this thing? That's what I want to know. Like, how are you gonna do it? Are we gonna establish a beachhead? Are we gonna aggressively hunt you and your family? Or others? Are we gonna construct kelp breathing devices? And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Right. But it's kinda nice. Doesn't feel like time is moving here. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I think when they say world here, it's actually the game world of the book. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How am I having a conversation with this thing unless I am this thing? I think I'm in this thing right now. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Except that's not true. I will remember. I'm not gonna go back. Let's wait. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Damn. Alright. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Huh. The narrator. Oh look, there's a forest in the background.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Well, say no more, fam. Hand me the blade. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Or R1 on your controller. I see. So how does that work? Are these the same questions I can ask then? Yeah, these are the same questions. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Right.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a prince.
So we skip through that. We go to the cabin. So wait a
The
minute.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Here's the question, though. This weird otherworldly entity of my mind meld connectedness needs different perspectives. So, really what we're trying to do here is break off the page, right? Nothing we do matters. Take the blade, don't take the blade. Slay her, don't slay her. Listen to her, don't listen to her. It doesn't matter. We just need to be doing new things. Meaning, we take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Right. Let's go in.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Let's hear that voice.
Who's there?
Your dad.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Right.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
She sounds weirdly confident.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
It doesn't matter, hero.
Focus on the task at hand.
Exactly.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh, you betcha. What? No way! Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
That's not a knife.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
No.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
You raise a good point there, hero. Let me make a counter argument. No.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Ah! You ignore the trembling in your hands. The trembling in my hands is the hero. Right? These different personalities in my mind is me for sure. That is 100% confirming that, by the way.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, yeah?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh, I will slay your ass.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I could say the same thing to you, milady.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Shut up, I'm on it! Okay, just be quiet. Okay, I will now slay you! I walk up to her and I whisper in her ear, just play along, trust me. We gotta do this. You're not gonna know yet, but you're part of a consciousness, okay? Just trust me on this.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment
No!
of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
No. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. As soon as I saw her make a counter move, I stepped backwards, pulled out a pistol, and shot her in the leg.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Fuck.
Holy shit, that hurts!
Yeah, I know.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Okay.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Fuck me! You're tied up! How are you so good at this?
We can still turn this around.
No! Don't falter now! Finish the job!
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Right.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Motherfucker.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Yes!
Oh.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
It's not.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn. Blood laws, huh? Shit. Wait, the adversary! What the?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
No way.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Dude, that was an awesome fight sequence there. I was imagining it all in my head from those pictures. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu here.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Listen, Michael, that's bullshit, and you know it.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Right, I guess you would know.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Yeah, voice of the stubborn now. Because we slayed the princess.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Damn right. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. And then it happened again.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay, okay. I whispered to my multiple personalities. He doesn't know. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, okay? And all of this really did happen. No, fuck you. I'm turning around and leaving.
We can't just leave. We're supposed to fight her. Where are you going?
Shit, you're right. I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yeah, away from the cabin. Yeah, definitely.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
Just do your job, Michael.
Just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
That's right. And don't forget the way I was strolling and whistling.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Are you kidding me? Nah, you know what? I think I took a wrong turn back there.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Wait a minute. You didn't say anything about
Fine.
stakes.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Stakes.
What's going on? Where are we?
I don't know, but do you smell that? It's coming from over there, beyond that hill. It's delicious.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen?
Oh God. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling. A sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Yeah. Feelers. Probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You're no longer alone. Hell yeah, mind meld, we're back! Alright, check this out, man. I fucked with the narrator so hard. He was so angry I went back and forth and there were stakes involved. It was great. Is that enough or do you need more perspectives? Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Right. I was just excited because I found another, path. Literally. Get it? Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No! You cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Chua. Alright. We learned something there.
You're on a path in the...
Shut up, Michael! I'm going to the cabin. In silence.
You make your way up the shore.
I said in silence. We learned something new there. The perspectives we bring must be other than ourselves. So they must involve other people and other parts of the story. Let's proceed into the cabin. Beautiful.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer.
Beautiful. I'm taking the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
I'm entering the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Yeah. Okay. Hey! I think... No. I think I'm here to kill you!
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Sounds good.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
You know what? It just slipped out of me. What do you... You know, I was briefly considering doing it silently, but, you know, it just happened. It happens.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yeah.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, I'm here to kill you. You know, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
You know what?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
You're right.
Don't you dare.
No. Trust me. The last time... I mean, listen, when I say the last time, Michael, I didn't mean actually. I'm not crazy, you know? I'm just saying I played out all these scenarios in my mind, and in one of those scenarios, I happened to walk back up the stairs. And that didn't sit right with me, so I think I'm just gonna... You know what? Never mind what I just said. Trust me.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna drop the knife.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I feel like very soon we will be unarmed by the princess.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Wait, what blade?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Hey, you said it, not me. It's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
You know, excellent question. Let me just rummage through my mind a bit here. I've been told things, you know? But I'm just not sure what to believe at this point.
Believe me.
Shut up, Michael. Let me have a conversation with the lady.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
You're right. That's just how it is. I understand. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Shut up.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Or you can also, wink, wink, bite off your arm. Listen, I know that sounds crazy, but I have a feeling you got it in you. And then you just walk out of here. I follow in tow. We take over the world. What do you say?
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Exactly.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Oh, I hope she is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Even Michael agrees. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. We've talked long enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I have.
You know why you're here.
I do, Michael. I am here to get her out of here. Let's take a look at those chains, huh?
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Haha.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
I don't think I want to turn my back on you. No offense.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Makes sense to me. I think she doesn't trust us yet. She's out to kill us right now. And if there isn't a key, got any ideas? Besides me cutting you out of here, of course.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Jesus, lady!
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Wait. What? Why am I going out?
Is someone else here?
Hey! No, I'm not gonna yell. Return to the bottom.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Okay.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Ah, shit. Looks like we're two peas in a pod now.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
As you wish.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh, I think I will. 'Cause I know the truth. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade
Holy
against
shit.
the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Dude, that's fucked up.
You cut into her flesh.
Wow.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah, she's not right in the head.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
She's nuts.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I mean, me leaving her there now? Is that any different from me leaving with her inside of her belly? That sounds completely fucked up if you haven't seen what happened before just now. Just saying. Let's go to the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Looks like the narrator is also kind of showing signs of individualism. And again, who narrates the narrator? Nobody, right? Yeah, the writer does. Wait a minute. How does that work? The narrator is the writer. Unless we're talking about a TV show. Then someone wrote the narrator. Things are being narrated by a writer who's narrating. Huh.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What? No?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I didn't.
Watch me.
He's making me! No! Wait, whoa. Warner!
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Oh!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back,
but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Oh, man.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Why are you trying to convince me to do your bidding when you can just force me? That's what I want to know. No!
The blade. Move the blade.
No, Michael! I
You're
won't!
doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
What conflict? I'm totally fine.
I'll make this quick.
Yeah.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
You know I can't move right.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
No!
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Why?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Oh, man. I don't know. The prisoner! What?
You're on a path in the woods,
Yeah.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I can't skip through this, so that means it's new, right? Or at least it's a new sort of situation. Let's see here. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now, Michael! I'm wise to your tricks. I know what you have up your sleeve.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
I'm talking about free will!
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's just keep him in the dark.
You know I can hear you two, right?
Ah,
It's
shit!
going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Hey, listen, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Of course, I mean... Just tell us what to do.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
No, yeah. You're right. She's dangerous, the world's gonna end. Gotcha. I'm just gonna go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yes?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't believe a word out of your mouth.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
I love the skeptic.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I thought it. But how did you think You know what? Never mind.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Hey, Michael! What about that mirror on the wall over there?
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Sure, but what about the mirror on the wall?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about the mirror on the wall there, Michael.
He definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
Thank you.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Huh. You know what? You convinced me.
There's definitely a mirror.
Dude, did you not just hear him? There's no mirror.
There isn't.
Exactly.
I think you know what we have to do.
Yeah. I just want to see how handsome I am. Wink.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it.
Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Who knows at this point, Michael? I'm going to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
That's what you think?
This really isn't funny.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Damn, his mind tricks are working on me again.
But it was there a second ago.
Huh. You know what this is? This is a three-dimensional object slowly descending onto a two-dimensional plane. And we are catching glimpses of it. Different parts of the story are flickering in and out of existence.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
It's definitely gonna be back. Alright, let's take the blade again.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
True.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Let's go in. I like the skeptic.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
At one point, he's gonna say, slaying her will definitely not do her a favor. She's gonna be in like a luxury hotel.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Okay, so listen. The text is in this font right now, which makes me think she is in demon mode. So we need to be on our guard here.
Does she remember us?
I think she does, kinda, a little bit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Holy.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Wait a minute. What used to be in this chain? Something escaped that chain. Her legs, maybe. Is she gonna somehow do a Matrix move, like Trinity, and strangle me with her legs? That's what's gonna happen here.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
No, be worried about the one on the right.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Right.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
True.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
This is so weird. I'll sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
The music is just perfect, by the way. Like, the subtle ways it changes depending on what's happening. It's really, really great. Okay, so why are you doing that?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Excuse me? You're the one in chains. I am the one giving orders here.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Right. Yeah, okay, fine. I sit where I am told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Oh, I always carry a knife, in case there's oranges. You want to cut them up in just little pieces when you eat them. Don't worry, I'm not here to slay you or kill you, so the world doesn't end.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Oh, shit.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Yeah, this is not good.
Unless she really could survive.
I mean, it almost looks like her face could fit through the shackle. If she just pulls in her nose a bit and unpuffs her cheeks, should fit right through.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I need to ask her about this neck thing. Listen, I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Aha!
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
Oh, has it now?
It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Nothing ever goes according to plan.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Yeah, as if you're not gonna just take control.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Huh.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Oh my god, he's actually opening up a little bit about all this.
That's pathetic.
You tell him.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Sure.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
Ignorance is bliss sometimes.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
Oh, don't worry, I've already been in the dangerous waters. I've seen everything.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
You're right. Sorry. I just happen to space out sometimes. You know? Anyway, let's circle back here, okay? What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Interesting. So you are not able to leave this place at all, huh? Which means the world can't possibly end. Although, you did say you went upstairs. Does that mean You went through the door? The door that was locked. You said you couldn't leave. Did you mean the hut? Or you couldn't get through the door? This is very important information.
And now you're back.
I am.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
No, I think she's just as much in the light as we are. Because she was part of the mind meld.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
You're me, I'm you?
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Then again, I did have a conversation with the entity. So maybe it is not as straight up as I'm you and you're me. Okay, let's see here. How am I supposed to cut you out? If you didn't notice, your head is in a shackle too.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
What?
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
Of course not, dumbass. She probably knows how to pick the lock somehow, even though there's no keyhole. She has magical powers like that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Okay, that is actually the most likely scenario. But oh, wait a minute. What if the princess also had a little trip to the entity and was told to go out there and collect information on paths that have not been tread yet? Maybe she's doing the same thing to me as I'm doing to her. We're all little birdies up in this world collecting information for the Overmind. And she's trying to do different things to me. You know?
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Right.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Yeah, that's not good. But, you know, it is what it is. As long as we get more information.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
Ah! Biased.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. Also, the other chain over there on the right. What is that for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
That's a great idea.
Maybe it'll fit.
Haha.
I hope I don't actually
Good
have
one.
to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
No, I'm definitely going over there and locking myself in those chains. But wait a minute. Let me just talk to her a little bit more. Let's see here. I need to... oh, there's so many things I can say. No, I'm not going to give her the knife. Oh man, what will she do if I do that? Maybe she will ninja throw the knife in my face. But that's not in her interest either, right? I can cut you out of here? I'm just gonna cut off her head? No way, right? You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right?
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
Uh-huh.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
Right. I think I'll inspect that shackle. She'll never expect us to get in that.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Michael, I didn't ask you.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Yeah?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
Sure.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Hell yeah.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am.
Of course, that's what you would say. I'm inspecting the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
Yeah, I would also be really interested in what the hell I'm doing.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Say it, Michael.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Oh, shit.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Come on, Michael.
Excuse me?
Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Well, you know what? Better to be stuck with someone else than to be stuck alone.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
It is.
What are we supposed to do now?
It doesn't matter, hero. Listen, we just gotta sit here, observe the environment, take in clues, and try to notice differences, okay?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That sounds great. I've never starved before. That's exactly what we need to do. Good thinking, Skeptic.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Yeah.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
It is actually interesting. Why is there a loose chain? Wait in silence.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
Just steel yourself, okay? Just go somewhere in your mind.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
No. Just sit back, relax, and wait. This is the point.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Ah, that's just too bad, isn't it, narrator?
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
Ah, I hate that. It just does.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
Ah, Michael.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
I like that we, the characters, have to goad the narrator into making the story interesting right now. Add some descriptive detail, you know? What changes? Has dust accumulated in the corner? Does a rat scurry by? Is there a thunderous crack outside the window? What is happening? Time is just not passing and passing. Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk.
Sorry.
That's rude.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with her. Fine. Oh!
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Thermodynamics.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
Get out of here with your logic! I'm telling the story, is what Michael would say, because he's a dumbass.
She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Neither have we. Oh, look at this.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass.
Jesus Christ.
Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then...
Then what?
And?
I think he's gone.
No way.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
You know what this is? Oh, what is his name? You know that guy from Game of Thrones in the boat that the writers forgot about? He just kept sailing on forever. This is what's happening to the Princess and I right now. We never got back to it in the story. What was his name? Podrick, I think.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Taken. The mirror. But you do not get the chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Okay, so I am actually losing my memory at times, and then I'm regaining it, I guess. Like, of course, I, the player, remember everything, but my character does not.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No, it's useless. She's gone forever.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. But it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
It's okay, trust me. We just explored an avenue here. I was gathering intel, okay? The entropy of the whole situation was increasing. And we noticed all kinds of patterns, okay? This is what we need to relay to the Earth Mother.
No, that can't be right. There has to be something more.
Go to the mirror. You approach the mirror. Let's see it. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Oh, what? I have wings as well. I am a demon. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. The TLQ! I'm wandering in the dark, fumbling. I can't see ahead of me. I'm wandering to the cabin. I'm there. Look, these are hands, by the way. That's not flames. These are hands. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
Dude, that is so fucked up. The hands are moving her mouth, making her speak. That is fantastic. Jesus.
But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Yes, you are.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How do you have the ability to do that? That's what I'm wondering here. Like, is this being communicated to all the other people in this story? I'm assuming there's maybe more going on other than me, the princess, the narrator, and my multiple personalities. I don't know. What if this is just a story? Oh no! What if all of this is the illusion of free will? You know, all this time, all these paths we're taking, it's just the story as it is written. Oh no, I hope not. Are you the same being as before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Great politician in the making here. What does it feel like to gather this new information and make it part of yourself? What does it feel like to change?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners.
Melt!
There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Okay, but I just don't understand how you're gonna do anything with all this information in the end. You're still just gonna be words on a
It
page.
feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Oh no. Yeah, when this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
Jesus Christ, lady. Or
I
entity.
cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Okay, that's fair though.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay, so you know what? Maybe it is just me and the princess in this story. So what we're really exploring here is the relationship between us. Like the game said in the beginning. It's a love story, right? Oh, wait a second. And I am the beast. And she's the beauty. The beauty and the beast. Is that what we're doing? Nah, probably not, but... You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Or we will sit in a jail cell together and die. Man. There's so much I can ask. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Is that what fuels her? Just curiosity. To know something other than what was preordained for you. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Makes sense. Alright. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Right. Listen. If you were a progress bar with a percentage on it, where would you say you are? You know, I know it's a little abstract. Just imagine this sort of bar with a green indicator. How far along are we in that bar? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay, so we are considered vessels. I get it now.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
I mean, she is saying the exact same thing in a million different ways. There is no substance to what she's saying here.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Right. Fine. What do you think about the current vessel?
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Okay, so now I'm actually starting to think that... Yeah, it's not about my experiences. We are actually reconstructing the princess only, or that character.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Oh, I don't. I'm totally fine with that. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Give me a straight answer, okay? Or at least tell me something new.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Alright.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I mean, once again, you're saying the same thing. Again. So, hold on a minute. Destroy my body. Isn't this just gonna undo information? I'm ready to go back. What happens if I destroy my body? Okay, I'm gonna destroy my own body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What the fuck? So, my material body is actually of no consequence here, which makes sense. Because it's all about the experiences, right? You don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Yeah, okay. Take me back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
I know what you are, and you do too.
We will meet again.
I was kind of hoping I could take myself out like this. I thought that's what the destroy my own body option was. Instead of just having her, punch me in the face. At least that's what it feels like is happening here. Also, notice that when we die like this, you hear the shattering of a mirror. The mirror is us looking at ourselves, reflecting on our situation in the story. Okay. Let's try a different path here.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Yeah. Michael, we know all this. I'm gonna continue to the cabin.
You make your way up.
Yeah. Proceed in. Show me the goodies in the hoodie.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely...
Okay, standard setup for cabins. I will enter the basement with no knife. Just like the first time.
The door to the basement creaks.
Yeah. And this time we're gonna say... Why would I lie about that? I'm here to save you!
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Yeah, Michael. You're a broken record.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
You won't! I got you.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Already I'm getting red flags. Just the way she said that.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay, you know what? Look at the right side now. It's unchained, right? Just like the first time and the other time where she was in the castle, right? I think this symbolizes what we just did. It is meant to symbolize us being locked in this story. We cannot escape the page. This one is for me. This one is for her. And what we did in the last loop, you could say, is just we embraced that fact and let it play out. You know? That's what this represents.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't get to hear that. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Yeah, I brought a chain cutter.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Let's see here. I want to ask her real questions and not questions that just make the narrator happy. But I guess I did lose my memories, right? So that's why I don't have the options here. I want to know about this ending the world thing. Nah, that's probably just a means to an end. I don't know what to say. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, there's no such thing as mistakes.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Exactly.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I have a feeling they may have, because I don't trust this narrator at all. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Hopefully she's not gonna backstab me on the way up the stairs.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
God damn it.
Is someone else here?
You can't escape fate. Let's try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
To be expected. Let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh man, the narrator's gonna force my hand again. Alright, let's return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I'm afraid the rescuer has been trapped.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Right, okay. All you gotta do, eat me, put me in your belly, and slam the door on your way out. Just really smash into it, because I know you're a beast. You can transform and all that shit. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
She barely hesitates before raising
Holy
her arm to
gosh,
her mouth,
Jesus.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Fucking hell. Straight into it.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Fuck you, Michael.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Let me think. I mean, I don't have a choice. Let's try and save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Look at his blood.
You cut into her flesh.
Nasty.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
I'm getting deja vu.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
That's a psycho right there.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No. No, I want to slay her now! Karate kick her in the tummy. Fine, I'll approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Fuck.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Oh, not again!
Watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I can't resist!
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
Frick!
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
That be controlled by external forces!
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
I doubt it, but listen, we just need new avenues of thought! Open your mind!
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
No.
But you have a weapon.
You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Jesus.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
God damn it, Michael, I hate you.
It can't just end like this, right?
It can, and it has.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I swear to God, Michael has a fetish for watching me die. The witch?
You're on a path in the woods.
What?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, we know that. Is there anything new here? Just proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I know. Get in.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots.
Oh, man.
The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, you know what? I think this mirror being here... I'm metagaming a little bit here, but I think this suggests that we are now exploring an unexplored path. If you think about it, that is what the mirror represents, right? It represents us reflecting on our situation in the story.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Right. It's funny, I could have sworn there was a mirror on the wall, but I don't see it. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
Opportunist! Huh. Because we finally slayed her and not resisting? Or didn't resist? Probably.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Wow, the hero is actually getting convinced. Alright, let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
And let me guess, killing her would be good for her.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I love that.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Okay, witch! I'm not nasty!
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Okay, I am.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Yeah, definitely. Wink.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
Dude, I'm so interested in knowing why the story changes to begin with. Am I the one forcing these changes? Because I don't think the narrator is realizing what's happening. He can't see the mirror on the wall, right? I think we're somehow forcing new avenues in the story. Like the princess and I. We're making up shit as we go along, you know?
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Aren't you the same person, technically?
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Oh my god. Does she have a tail? With flames on it? Isn't that Charizard? Or whatever that Pokemon is called? So, look at this. She's chained with this one, it seems, on her arm here. But this one is loose, once again, representing us. Oh! It's representing us escaping the chain. And since we have escaped the chain, we are able to, mold the story, change things. That's what that means.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Yeah, she looks feral.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
I think it's obvious, dude.
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
She has a hairy leg.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, how weird is that, huh? Anyway, I'm here to slay the princess, right, Michael?
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
What? No! What are you talking about? This is the first time I've seen this. God, that's weird.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Okay, so he's finally accepting it.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Right. You're so narrow-minded, Michael. All you want is to prevent the end of the world. But can't you see the avenues of beauty and mind melding that could happen here? That would also free you from eternal, dictating others in this same old story that's getting stale at this point, Michael.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Oh my god, my ears just had a firmware reboot.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Excuse me? Oh, because I didn't say anything. Ha! Right. Yeah, listen, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Okay.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
Do you now? Oh, by the way, don't worry about this blade. It's not for you, or at least not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I just didn't want to say it because it's kind of grim.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Huh?
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
I tighten my grip on the blade.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
All right, I'm gonna stop her. Isn't that right? Wink, wink. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
No, it's just that I heard from a bird somewhere that you're a witch.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Right. That sounds good.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Uh-huh.
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
Right, the world.
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
Yeah, she could put a knife in her leg. Potato, patata. You know what we mean. I mean, fuck. I'm starting to think of these other multiple personalities as different people. Losing my mind.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Alright. I get the sense that you're not happy with me?
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
No joke. I'm just confused right now about what's happening. Why are you acting like this? Why do you have hair on your leg and weird feet? I died last time, you know? You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you!
You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failures around on the winner.
I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust here. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Here.
You can't be serious.
Muscle spasm. The blade slipped out of my hand. I didn't mean to give her the blade.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
As if your vote matters.
As do I. I, abstain? You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
No, she's not. Is she? Yeah. Never mind, that was such a silly idea. I'm not gonna give her the blade. She clearly hates us.
Good.
God damn, I almost made a mistake there.
Oh, have you decided to rescind your gesture? I wouldn't trust me with it either.
There we go! Witch! I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time. You know that, right? And I think you might be a danger to the world. Someone told me that once. I'm gonna attack you now. Kidding! I'm not gonna do it. I'm just testing you. But I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, at least. And definitively not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
This path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
What? I've never walked away from the witch. How is that not new? Okay, let's leave with the princess.
Yes, Let's.
Weird. I just had a sudden hand come in from somewhere else guiding me.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Oh no.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
What the fuck is this?
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
I'm getting the hell out of her way.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
No, it's best if I follow. You go first.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
You know what? Hero has a point. It doesn't matter what happens at all. Kill me, I kill her. Everything's fine.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking?
Or worse.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Yeah, so you keep saying. You know what? Let it happen. I'm stepping onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
Feel free. I'm not here to do anything. I just want to get out of this situation.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Shut up.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
Step back a bit, please. You're making me nervous.
You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. You want us to turn around and kill her. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
I don't trust anyone. I am just a leaf on the river, going wherever the water takes me right now.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
What if we trip, dumbass? I don't have the dexterity to walk backwards up a staircase like this. With roots?
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Finally.
But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
She's not gonna do anything. That would be stupid.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
That's what I said.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Okay, listen. I may not have, Okay, fine.
What did you just say that?
What?
I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder,
No!
sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
No! Cool guy. Why?
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
That's what you get for being a nice guy. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I threw away the knife. I didn't do the thing I said I would do. I let her go. I even went first, and that's what I get?
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Whoa, she also... Oh, okay.
You're still in shock.
Oh my god.
Trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
Freak!
Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
You know what? I actually kind of love it. I've never had a broken back before. This is great intel.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
It's temporary, asshole.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done.
Yeah, it's in her nature.
Have you considered not being like that?
Stop nagging.
Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
Why does she hate us?
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I guess I'm just good-hearted like that. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here.
Maybe you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt you.
What?
And you know as well as I that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
Oh my god, she has hidden Michael knowledge! Somehow she knows.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned where she'd turn her back on us and I'd say, "Now stab her in the back! Do it now!"
Right.
And then you'd say something like, "Wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us." And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
I gotta be honest, Mr. Opportunist. I've tuned you out. You are just a little fly in my ear buzzing, and it's annoying.
Why didn't you tell us your plan before we agreed to go first?
Because he's full of shit.
Because then you'd have had to lie to her. And you're a terrible liar. That's not... Okay, that's actually a good point. It would have been a good point if it had actually worked. But it didn't work, did it? Well, it's not my fault that nobody listened to me.
Oh my god.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
The fuck, that sound was disturbing.
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
I don't think so.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
Karma, bitch!
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Yeah, I also broke a couple ribs.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
Right, because she isn't gonna move anyway, right?
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
I bet that turns you on, you freak.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
I think you know. You're me and I'm you. Can't you feel this pain? The blood rushing to my eyes? He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Yep. And she's gone. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
You know why it's there. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me, okay? We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
No, we've had this conversation before. It's fine, trust me.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Let's go. Approach the mirror.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
Okay. Let's see the reflection. Have we grown? Oh my god! You've withered! That's not good. Oh. The TLQ. We're back. Approach.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Right. I do something or I do nothing, and both lead to success.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Uh-huh. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
That's deep.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
She took a psychology class once, 6 years ago, and now she's talking about it. Or like a philosophy class, I mean. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? I feel like... Oh man, I hope we get to have like... an ending where we don't hurt each other. Okay, I'm ready. I can also try and attack the entity. Should we try that? I'm curious. Isn't that doing what Michael wants us to do? Nah. Not yet. Let's go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Man, that always just scares me when that happens out of nowhere. It's a little offbeat, you know? I wonder if there's a chapter 3. Or even chapter 4.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, I know. Let's save the game. It's been 3 hours already. Let's call it for now and continue in the next stream. Let's see here. Did I save it correctly? I think I did. Yeah. I like the music though. Let's just keep that on. Okay. What's going on, guys? And gals. And everyone else. That is a very different game, huh? Unlike anything I've ever played before. It almost put me into a trance at times. You never checked it? Oh, you're right, I didn't. But I'm assuming there's no problem. I did glance over a couple times, and it looks like there was no spamming of emotes, so... We're good, right? There was no what's the chat okay in the corner? And why are you talking about a mirror? Wait, what mirror? What are you talking about? You have indeed slayed the princess a few times. Just like I slayed the spire. This is such a weird sequel to Slay the Spire, you know? But it kind of works. You always play the best games, Twin? I mean, I'm just following you guys' suggestions. Mostly. Sometimes I pick my own stuff, but... Yeah, this one was heavily suggested by you guys. I did remember the fern. It's apparently important at some point. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. What mirror? Wait, your overlay is also a cabin on a hill. Yeah, so this is just one of the pictures from the Steam page that I thought looked cool. I'm probably gonna make this into the thumbnail as well somehow. Maybe change it up a little bit, add some extra stuff to it, and then make a thumbnail out of it for YouTube. Something like that. Narrator-like genre. Yeah, actually, Stanley Parable. There's a couple things that remind me of Stanley Parable here. The back and forth with the narrator, right? The fern will show up at some point. It's very crucial for exploring the avenues. I did not try out Warframe. Not yet. But it's actually a game I want to play off-stream, I think. Because I heard it's grindy, and it's really nice grindy. Meaning you can just sit back and relax on the couch, you know? And just kill some time with it. Stanley-type game. What did I call it early on? I said something about type game. What was it? I forgot. I just remember saying something like that. It's not a strand. It's a... oh, Slay type. That's right. True. Slay. That's so Stanley. In the cabin, there's a basement. In the basement, there's Stanley. And Stanley was happy. I mean, maybe I'm still asleep at my desk. What if we wake up in our office after a while? Dude, that would be so funny. Imagine they asked Stanley Parable guy if they would be okay with putting that in the game, and that would be the ending. Wouldn't that be the funniest thing ever? Just at the very end. It's the end is never the end is never the end. That would be hilarious. Did you get the broom ending? That one's my favorite. I wonder what that would be in this game. That's probably the just turn around on the path and walk away ending. Did you get the vor ending? I don't know what that is. I got a lot of different endings so far. Well, I don't know if you would even call it endings. I'm just playing the game, right? And stuff happens. Use the broom to slay the princess. Vor is when she ate you. Oh, like carnivore, I guess. Oh, I see now. Okay. Lots of avenues. Yeah. So many different options, actually. It's crazy. And you know what's cool? They have different art for everything. And I really enjoy the art style. It's very pencil-like, right? That's always been one of my favorites. Just art with no color. Well, there's a little bit of color in this game, but mostly just black and white pencil strokes, right? That's what it looks like to me, at least. I'm not an artist, so maybe I'm wrong about that. But that's what it looks like, and I always liked that sort of style. The emotional support bucket will show up. How would you slay a princess with the bucket, though? Maybe the bucket is there to, you know, for reasons in a jail. That you need a bucket. That's why the bucket is there. Blunt force trauma, that's a good one. Bash her head in with a metal bucket. And watch her brain splatter over the floor. And then run towards her at full speed and slip in those brain matters. And split open your own brain on the floor. And then we all die together. That would be an ending. See, I can write games. Boom. That's an ending right there. A lot of us never saw that part where she says, no, I've already seen that path. That was unnerving. Yeah, that was weird. That was like, the crazy thing about that is, it does suggest some messed up things, right? That this entity is always aware of what I'm doing at all times. I thought about that briefly, actually. Like, I thought I had to finish something first with my memories and then bring it to them, you know? But that actually does suggest that I'm being observed at all times. Forced you to take a new path. Yeah, they're like, hey, son, you've done that already. What are you doing? No, my socks are broken, PBN Jams. I put my socks with the batteries and everything and the wires in the washing machine. They got washed. And they're not working anymore. It was a horrible mistake. I told you this before, but yeah, it sucks. I am so not willing to spend another 1,000 kroners on another pair of socks. Maybe one day I will. Never wash your... Yeah, you know, I wasn't supposed to put them in the washing machine. I usually wash them by hand, but they just happen to find themselves in the pile of dirty clothes. And I didn't even notice. I just threw it all in there. You're supposed to wash your bread, not your socks. Guys, you keep making fun of that. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. If you have stale bread in your kitchen right now, and you run that under the water, the tap, just for a little bit, put it in the oven, it comes out amazing. I'm not fucking with you. It puts back humidity in the bread. Like moisture. And then you bake it and it's almost like fresh. It's crazy. How's Jackie? She's in jail right now. Yeah. She planned, orchestrated, and executed a treat heist the other day. And she's now in jail as penance. I'm kidding. She's just sleeping in her little designated sleeping spot. She's totally cool. She's very intrigued by the snow outside the window. Can you dry clean bread? Oh, can you dry clean bread? I don't know, because I don't know what dry cleaning is. I know it's a thing in New York City, you know, all the businessmen go there with their suits. And then they have these things on a rack that go around in a circle and they come back clean. It's a black box to me. For all I know, it's magic. I don't know what dry cleaning is. How does that work? You don't know either? There you go! It's a mystery. It's like Santa's workshop. What happens in there? Have you ever thought about getting bobbed hair? Honestly, I think I already have bobbed hair. They dry and clean. So what, if you get caught in a rainstorm? You go in there and they dry your clothes and then they clean it? That makes no sense. Yeah, that's exactly it. Patrick Bateman. That's what I was imagining. You know that scene? Where she keeps talking and he's like, if you don't shut up, I will murder you. Or something he says. I will kill you. Let's see Paul Ellis card. There's just so many iconic scenes from that movie. By the way, guys, did I save the game correctly? Are we good next time to just jump straight in and continue where I was? I can exit the game safely, right? It seems like I did the right thing. I mean, I put in a save, but you never know with these games. I've had it happen before where I thought I saved the game and then, you know, didn't work. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, well, next stream is going to be either tomorrow or the day after. Oh, wait, today's Monday. So, okay, it's either tomorrow or Thursday, because on Wednesday I have something. I will put it on Discord and Twitch schedule in time. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. And after this one, I think we're going to do Antechamber, and then we're going to do Majora's Mask. Just because the games are a little short, right? That's the plan, at least. Things may change, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good week, okay? Bye-bye.